would you be interested in joining like the MCU, DCU, anything like that?
I would be honored.
Okay.
Hi.
Please join us. Join us. How has the weekend been treating you thus far?
It's lovely.
Yes.
I love meeting everyone.
We are so happy to meet you. You don't understand. You have changed us. We are marked. We are patterned in a good way. It's kind of amazing. So your first experience doing voiceover work in a booth, what was it like for you? Was it something where you're like, okay, I just want to absorb all this, or was it truly something very different than anything you could have imagined?
Yeah, very different.
Okay.
There was a camera in the room, though, just for the animators to sort of have like an idea of what we all look like as we're saying the words.
Of course.
It was very new for me, and then I was like, oh, right, like I shouldn't have worn jewelry. Like I should take that off. You just like want to make as little noise as possible.
Gotcha.
That's not like what's not in the script, obviously.
Of course.
But yeah, a lot of learning, but also really, really natural to me. I think I'm an only child, and I played a lot with like stuffed animals, and like just all of them had voices and their whole narratives, and so I feel like I had a lot of time to like be in my imagination all the time. So when I do this, it just feels like an extension of that.
Training was there,
and you're not being stared at.
Okay,
you know, so
that is helpful.
It's really. I'm like, as everyone's looking at me, it's really nice not to be looked at.
This is kind of the end result of your greatness when you weren't looked at. We're all going to look at you now because we're celebrating what you did. Right? We are celebrating? Yes? So I have to know. So personally, how close are you to Mira in terms of your personality?
Quite close.
Okay, all right. I mean... Listen, the authenticity played. Like, it was there. We felt it. We believed. And when it came to her demeanor, she was sharp. And I'd like to think that, you know, again, the way you've moved through life, you're that sharp. Is that accurate? Are you kind of that quick? Are you sarcastic like that?
I'm nicer than I think people might think when I'm just walking around.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not like I'm like... smiling down the street in New York, like I'm very get out of my way.
Okay, yes, but that's very New York too, though. Like,
yeah, I mean, I grew up there.
Yeah,
it's just kind of like you're going from point A to point B, and if you're in my way,
you're getting stabbed.
What do you do?
That's the way.
No, you might get yelled at, you know, and like, so it doesn't really come out that much. But it's nice to lean into that aggression.
Gotcha.
By playing Mira. It feels kind of like it's just cathartic.
Oh, you know? I can imagine.
Yeah.
She had some lines in that when I was like, oh, that felt good. Like, you just kind of, you understand how she feels. And I think that's so fun.
Yeah, I bark less than her.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Maybe. I don't know. When it came to this project, though, reading it, how inspiring was it to kind of see this journey, particularly of young women who were kind of defining themselves for not only their individual relationships, but for a global impact? What did that do for you as an actress to kind of see a story like this?
I think when I read it, I knew that it was such a universal and human story, but absolutely. I also just knowing the projects that get greenlit in the world, it's like, no shade to Spider-Man, but it's not Spider-Man 165, you know, like it's original content is usually not believed in. And so I was just so amazed that this was even being made and that there were 3 Korean leads and all the music was by Korean. It's like so crazy to be part of something that like is truly representative of a culture that I am from. You know, like I was born in Korea. I came here when I was 6 and I don't know, like I feel so happy for kids growing up with this movie and for them to be able to see themselves in it. And it's not even particularly Korean though, like it is so universal and like loved by everyone.
Absolutely.
And I love that sort of like culture is woven into it, but it's not explained. It's not really about being Korean.
Oh, wow.
It's just that it is in that world that this story happens, you know? And even if that is like what they do musically, it just could have been anything else. Like, if the story could have been any other country's like culture.
Right.
Every iteration of this could exist. The story could be the same. Yeah.
What I love about what you said is that it points to kind of this place. Homogenization is the wrong word. I just can't think of a better one, but it's the idea of something being so authentically and distinctly of its culture that you don't have to say that it's of its culture. It's obvious.
Yeah.
But at the same time, by not stating it, it's inviting other people from other cultures to take part. So when you see so many, non-Korean ethnic backgrounds, boys, girls, everyone taking part in this, does that kind of bring a little bit of hope for anything future of how the world will work and maybe the connective tissue of music and how that speaks to us all?
Man, that is a really hopeful way to think. And of course I hope that. Of course. It's like amazing that this is, we're all always like hoping for these projects to move us all forward and be more connected and less divided, of course. But yeah, I think just more types of projects like this need to exist.
1,000,000%.
And, hopefully one day it's like especially in, let's say, live action stuff, right? Yeah. It's and like queer shows or like anything that's specifically this like, about this. It's like, it shouldn't, I wish like queer characters, Asian characters, Black characters, everyone could just exist without them having to be that.
Right.
And identify as that only.
Yes.
Like,
make that noise. Make that noise. Yes. Yes.
Can we just be alive? Like, you have gay coworkers. Like, you have all types of coworkers. Like, we're here. And it's like, why does it have to be the thing we talk about? There's so many other dimensions to us.
Oh God, I love that.
I'm getting mad.
No, this is real though. Like and I think again, like with KPop Demon Hunters specifically, this is a door that's now wide open, and is one of the most important things for us to take away from this feature. It's what it can do and should be followed up with in so many other places. Like you said, we can just have stories about people who are. You don't have to make it about these facets of them because we want that to be as naturalized as breathing. We don't make movies about breathing because we all do it. Same thing, When it comes to this beautiful soundtrack, though, I have to ask you, do you have a favorite song?
God, I've been saying this at the table like all day.
Yes.
Because I get asked that.
Of course.
I feel like I can listen to Golden like 10 times in a row.
Absolutely.
It feels too short.
I can agree with that.
But the first time I heard what it sounds like in that scene, I sobbed and I was like, I know the script. I literally did the voice. Like, why am I crying? But it's amazing.
Absolutely.
Just when they all come together. I think it's a beautiful song. So I think that and Golden, it depends on the day.
No, I totally get it. You can do back-to-backs. Like those, it's the whole album. Like literally, just to put everyone on the spot, how many of y'all listened to it today? Be honest. I was literally listening to it on the way over here. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that's 1,000,000%. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, obviously, Mira is paired up with a Saja boy or two. Just throwing it out there. But did you actually have a favorite Saja boy?
Man, people ask me that. I'm like, I only care about my girls.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I care about them demon boys. Get out of here.
Make me choose between two? None.
Which one I'm going to kill first? How about that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, when it came to the actual production time, from when you recorded to when this was released, how long did that take?
Yeah, so interesting. So I auditioned it was 2022.
Wow.
And I'm really good at auditioning for stuff and completely forgetting that I did it.
No.
Because it's the only sustainable way. I'm like, it's out in the world.
Yes.
It's like, just let it go.
That's brilliant, actually.
So I was just like, oh, maybe whatever.
Right.
Somebody else. Or I don't even think I was just like, oh, it's like no news is bad news.
Okay.
Usually, it was like, oh, whatever. And then probably in 2024, like end of 2023 or 2024, I did my callback.
Oh, wow.
And then it was just over Zoom with Chris and Maggie, who are brilliant. And I don't know, it felt like it clicked, and I was like, oh, these guys are really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I really, respect them already so much, just like from the way that they're talking about the project. And then we started recording February of 2024.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That kind of turnaround is almost unheard of. Like, that's very fast in terms of animation. So that meant like all hands on deck were working incredibly well.
True, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I don't know why. Yeah, I'm like, does that mean
I don't know what that means.
could fast again?
I mean, that would be like, if that would preclude to more sooner, faster, I think we would enjoy that.
Yeah.
If it did.
Yeah.
But that's all. I mean, that's just hypothetical.
Yeah.
If Netflix is listening, we're not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hypothetical. Moving on. So when it came to the pairings of the Huntrix team, when you guys got to meet in reality first time, what was the vibe?
I think just that the fact that our characters are so close,
right?
It's kind of like when you have a best friend and they have a best friend either like from a different time,
right?
Either before or whatever, and then you meet and you're like, just by association, we're gonna be close. And it's like the voice version of that, or like the animated version of that, where it's like, well, they're close, and like we're all really into this project. Like we have this, and it was just really easy to have that camaraderie with them. We're so each other's characters.
That's awesome.
Like our characters.
Right.
And yeah, it's like the dynamic feels really similar too. It's really easy.
I love that.
Yeah.
That means that the casting was done so meticulously well.
Perfect.
Yes. And I think, again, that plays into the performance. We believe it so well because it's there. It's not even that you're necessarily acting. You're just being. Yeah, no, like.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it feels like that.
Absolutely. Now, I do have to kind of bring things back. You kind of made a little jab at Spider-Man, but being that you grew up
I love it.
I mean, I was going to say, like, okay.
No, I'm obsessed.
So if you were ever offered an opportunity to, be in a superhero movie, it doesn't even have to be Spider-Man, though, Queens, shout out, or Brooklyn as well, because Miles Morales, would you be interested in joining, like, the MCU, DCU, anything like that?
I would be honored.
Okay.
I would love to. I really just enjoy the work so much, and I would love an opportunity to just play more and different types of voices.
Of course.
And I know that I have this register, so there's probably
a wonderful register. Come on.
But like, I feel like I can do more, and I'm interested in I'm interested in exploring what I'm able to do.
Of course.
If given the chance.
I think that's amazing. And I hope that you get a chance to do a ton of stuff. Like, we see you on all the things. There is possible, the opportunity for you to have an action figure. You said before that you were, used to playing with your toys and things like that, making voices. Would you collect action figure versions of yourself if you had the opportunity?
Oh my God, are you serious?
I'm
as soon as they made the Mira, or like all the K-pop characters as possible profile photos on Netflix, I was like, I guess I'm changing it to me. and I can't believe what a privilege. Like, that's so crazy amazing that I get to do that.
Absolutely.
So yes, I would. I mean, I like close friends story like on Instagram. I was like, guys, hi, like, are you so annoyed? Are my real close friends so annoyed that I'm posting like nonstop about KPop Demon Hunters? Like, just like,
you gotta get over it.
Yeah, and then like the story right after, I'm like, okay, well, with that said, I want a Barbie.
Yes, absolutely.
It would be so cool. I would love to collect them. I'd be so happy to have them. Would I take them out of the box?
That's why you get two of them. See, you have one you collect and one you can be like, great articulation. I like this. This is good. Yeah, no, I think that would be absolutely amazing.
It would be appropriate to give Mira like a bad haircut, right? just like on some real playing with the doll thing.
We would definitely have to have multiple heads so that you could change her expression.
Yeah.
So it would be like the angry eyes.
Yes.
There's
my
ramen.
God.
Nom, nom,
It's
nom,
like
nom,
the
nom.
baby dolls that like, the eyes closed and
Yes.
open, but it's like rage versus smiling somehow.
Amazing. Somebody get on that, okay? Come on, make those toys.
I know,
Make it
the
happen.
technology.
I love it. I love it.
My name's Gwen.
Hey, Gwen, what's your question?
So there's a lot of like fan theories and like headcanons out there. Is there any that makes you like laugh at the thought of it being real?
Good question.
I like the mystery and Mira being siblings. The theory. It's really funny. We don't know what he really sounds like, right? Like he doesn't really speak a single time, correct? And it's like because of the earring. I don't know. It's just I mostly love all this because it's like everyone's paying such close attention to all these details and like making this whole narrative, and I like go off like definitely let's come up with crazier stuff, guys. Like.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Great question. Is there a theory that you believe headcanon wise is true?
I like kind of hope that it's like only like the ones that we saw die in the end of the Saja boys. Like Abby and Gino are the only ones we saw like actually go away. Oh. And the other ones could have like escaped somewhere else.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hypothetically, Netflix. Hypothetically, that would be very interesting if that were to happen. Hypothetically. That's a great question. Thank you very much. Appreciate
you.
that. Yeah. Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is X, and I would like to ask Miss Huang, is there any sort of ship that you agree with? Like, for example, Regina, you're like, I can see this one.
You're asking shipping questions. That's so tough. Okay.
It's gotta be Reginu, which also on the internet I've seen a variation. with
Okay.
Janumi
Oh.
instead of Reginu.
I mean, that's a cute one, but
Yeah.
no, she goes
Reginu,
first.
for sure. I mean, I feel like there's like a really strong bond there that could be explored further. And I know everyone's like, oh, he died. And like, he was already dead.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was a demon, guys.
Everybody was already dead. This is not a world in which, who knows?
Not a non-negotiable. Like,
Yeah. So,
love a ghost.
yes, Reginu.
All right.
Love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like, yes.
FAN EXPO Chicago, join me in celebrating one more time Mei Hong. Mei, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
I hope you do this so much more.